How's everybody doing tonight? This there. Yep. How's everybody doing tonight? Just clean up the little work area a little bit before I start doing some work. We're gonna go live on TikTok here in a minute. There we go. Mouse. Just trying to figure out Etsy real quick. TikTok, sorry guys. I'm just slowly adding stuff on here. How's everybody doing today? Yep. How do I add? I think I got that working. Oh, volume's up. Sorry, I'm just checking trying to figure out how to TikTok up on here. A new message. I don't know if I do your live. Okay. How's everybody doing? Here's one of the items. This is our Bulbasaur. How's everybody doing tonight? So we'll put there's the sub. How we doing? We're talking about some of the different magnets I have to offer on the TikTok shop, Etsy store, and all that. Yeah, what's going on, Annabelle? How you doing? So I make different woodwork, different Pokemon and stuff. Here's some of the magnets we have. Here is the wolf pup. This one's really cute. What's going on, guys? How we doing? Here's a wolf pup magnet. I make these out of wood originally, and then we make magnets from them. So we got the wolf pup. Make sure you guys check out the TikTok shop, the Etsy store. This Bulbasaur is super cute. This is another one we did. So there are those. On Etsy, we now have our Border Collie one. So I have to add this to the TikTok shop at some point today. These are really cute. Oh, perfect. I'd appreciate that. Yeah, I do different woodwork, different Pokemon, different animals. So here is one of the projects I've done. Here's the Eevee. So I make them out of wood, and then we take images and make magnets from them. So these are all unique, one of a kind. Like I said, we do different animals, different stuff. So here's a polar bear. So make sure you guys check out the TikTok shop, the Etsy store, links in the bios. I'm going to put here's the Etsy store. If you guys needed that. We have tons of different products on here. Pokemon cards. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that. I don't have any Pokemon cards down here with me. I do make different Pokemon out of wood. So I do want to make my own custom cards. There we go. Perfect. How we doing, guys? Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys double tap that screen. So I have a ton of different Pokemon stuff that we do. Thanks. Yeah, this Eevee I'm working on. I got clear coat it. So this is the Eevee. This Bulbasaur was originally cut out and painted and stuff. I've done all different Pokemon. We have a Squirtle that we did. So here's Squirtle. These are really cute. Here is Mew. You guys want to see Mew? So I gotta add all these to the TikTok shop at some point. But if you're on TikTok shop, here's the Charmander we have. These are really cool. We have the pink Bulbasaur. I have the Arcanine somewhere. Here's the Arcanine. If you guys like Pokemon, here's the Arcanine. Make sure you guys check that out. So I make these as big wall art pieces. What we do is we take the image and make magnets from them. So one of my team members actually made these magnets. I made all the newer ones, like the Husky right here. And you guys can see that. Sorry, my big hands are in the way. Yeah, I do too. Pokemon's awesome. So make sure you guys double tap that screen if you haven't already. If you're on TikTok, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for the likes. Really appreciate you. Thanks for joining, guys. So yeah, I'll go over some more of the Pokemon that we have. I gotta put this Bulbasaur back in there, make sure I don't violate the rules. So I sell on TikTok shop and Etsy. I'm gonna put this right here for you guys. Here's the Etsy store. I don't know if you can see that. So there's the oops, put that right there. So there's the Etsy store, guys. If you guys need anything, make sure you check it out. Lots of cool stuff. Like I said, different animals, different Pokemon, all sorts of stuff. I'll leave it right there at the bottom. There you go. You guys can read it. I think you can read it. Drew's Woodworking Store, Etsy.com. Oh, thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate you. Oh, you guys are awesome. Oh, thank you guys so much. Oh, I appreciate you following me. Thank you. So yeah, like I said, we got Squirtle here. He's really cute. So on TikTok, you're gonna see that the color isn't right. It's gonna be this looks kind of teal in the camera, I think. But if you're on YouTube, you see that it's blue. These are the correct color. I spent a lot of time trying to figure out what colors to paint these. I've been switching different brands, trying to get the right colors. So some of these are natural woods, like this cute wolf. You guys check this out. So if you guys like Pokemon, make sure you follow. We got different animals, Pokemon. Like I said, different animals. So here's the eagle I made. So I make these wooden stuff. Here is Stitch. If you guys like Stitch, Stitch is not available on the TikTok shop. It is on Etsy, but not on the TikTok shop. So if you want Stitch, message me. I can send you one. They are $3 a piece plus shipping. Ship all over the US, guys. So make sure you check that out. I love Stitch. Stitch is awesome. What else we got? Like I said, we have the Arcanine. These are really dope. These are really cool. So you can see the different wood grain and stuff from when I made these. So they're really neat. With the pink Bulbasaur. Here's that Eevee I showcased a few minutes ago. Look at that Eevee. That's really cool. I actually have two different Eevees we did. This is the best one. The other one didn't turn out the greatest. What else we got? So, if you guys like Pokemon, make sure you subscribe. Oh, I can't remember what I posted on the oh, this isn't gonna work. Sorry, guys. A little thirsty. How's everybody doing? What's up, Rita? What's up, Crashing? What's up, Rita? Yolanda? How you guys doing? We have Vulpix. This is not one that this is a Google image. This is not one I made. I am working on one. I'm not sure if I should do the low-end version or the normal version. You guys let me know. Here's another one. This one was another Google image search that we did and found and printed as a magnet. So we will be making some of these as wood projects, but right now we don't have them. We have the super cute Charmander. Check that out. It's really cute. What else we got? Umbreon. Here's an attack position Umbreon. Super cute. Like I said, all these are handmade. I make them all myself, or a team member of mine makes them. So I have a few members of my team that help me out making stuff. Here's the Mew. I don't think I have any down here. So we offer a 12-piece advent calendar. I know it's not Christmas time, but this is a great deal. I have to add to the TikTok shop, haven't yet. But you'll get 12 different Pokemon magnets like these in the Bulbasaur. I've done about 10 to 15 different Pokemon, so there's a variety. Bulbasaur, Charmander, Charmeleon, Eevee. I can even include some Disney characters. I'm working on Toothless. I have Stitch. So that's in these. These are coming in these sealed little bags, and then they're numbered. So this is number 12. So for 12 days of Christmas. Also, soon we will have a 24-piece one, but it's a great way to buy these. Buy the magnets. You know, you can open one a day for a while. Here's this one's got the shiny Espeon in it. So this is a really cool gift item. Like I said, you get 12 different magnets with this purchase. Some of these don't fit right, so I gotta work on that. So that's really neat. So we offer these. It's kind of like a little mystery pack type thing. I gotta figure out some other cool incentives to do. But yeah, this will come in like a bubble mailer, and you'll get 12 different Pokemon. So some are ones that will probably get painted. I collect Pokemon cards. I'm not a crazy collector with Pokemon. I buy packs here and there. I also resell Pokemon cards on my eBay store. My eBay store is Drew's Woodworking store. So there you guys go. I do flip some cards. So Pokemon cards are cool. I'm not into a lot of the new ones. I like some of the artwork, but there's thousands of different Pokemon. There's a million different types of cards, and it gets really expensive. So we kind of collect the ones that we like. And I sell off the ones I don't care for. Yeah. I've sold about 35-ish cards in the last month or so. It's just a new venture I'm going down. So I do the woodwork projects. So I have the big woodwork pieces like Pokemon and the different animals that I sell, guys. So I have these I sell and make. I sell them at craft shows, yard sales, different things like that. Sell them on Etsy, eBay, TikTok shop. And then I also sell, so I took all those, also make magnets from my woodwork. Why do I sell what? The cards? So the cards of the woodwork. What's going on, guys? How we doing? The cards I sell because I don't like some of the cards or the cards, yeah. To get money to buy more cards, really. So then you're not really. If I sell the cards I don't want, I can buy other cards. I can buy more sets. So it's like a wash. So I basically didn't spend any money. Spend some money and then you make the money back. Also, some of the cards are worth a bunch of money, and I don't like all the cards. Like I would love to, if I had tons of money, I would collect all of them. But it's a nice little business venture to have a few listings on your thing. What's my best card? It's hard to say because that's subjective, honestly. Like I have a ton of favorites. None of mine are graded or anything like that. I couldn't really tell you what my best card is. I have my favorite cards. Like we have a really cute Lapras one. We have a Pikachu card. I like some of the OG Pokemon. A lot of the OG Pokemon. Some of the newer ones are cool. What's going on, guys? How we doing? If you're on TikTok shop, make sure you check it out. If you're on TikTok, whatever, check out my shop. We sell Pokemon magnets, different woodwork, different wood magnets too. Well, magnets from woodwork pieces I made. So here's a cute wolf. This border collie will go up soon, so he's neat. Then the husky. So like I said, I make these out of wood, and then we make magnets, we make stickers, we make all sorts of stuff. Leafeon V-Star Rainbow. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I've done what is it? Where's the Flareon? Here's the Flareon I did. So I made this as a wall hanging piece out of different species of wood. So like this Bulbasaur, this one was one piece of wood cut out, and then I painted all the pieces, and then we made the magnets from images. Did this project a little differently. Yeah, I did use different wood, so you can't really see unless you really zoom in. But I use different types of wood, different exotics. So like the wood is orange, it is the lighter color is maple. Then you got the black, and then the different color for his eyes. So that was cool. That's actually a lot of the woods I used on the Flareon is the same ones I used on our canine. So the mouth of it, the tongue he had, the mouth area is actually pink. So that's really cool. He's one of the magnets we offer. That's a big wall art piece. My favorite one I've made is really a toss up between this canine was super dope. I've made 3 of these, and I think I've done 4 Flareons. They're really popular. I have to say honestly, this one's my favorite that I made out of wood, and this is just one of the 3 different ones I made. Because the first 1 or 2, I didn't really take good pictures of them, so I can't make magnets from those images. But this one, I've learned how to take better photos or to edit the photos a little bit better so that the photos turn out good. So that's why you see I randomly have different Pokemon. I don't have I didn't go 1 through 150. I've done I'm scattered because as I sell them, people will be like, hey, can you make this one? Can you make this one? Can you make this one? So I've done Flareon, Espeon, Umbreon, Jolteon. Jolteon was really cool. Unfortunately, I don't have good photos of it. So I can't make the magnets from it. So I have to make new ones, make a new one. But I have a bunch that I'm working on that are going to be painted. So I'm working on a Vulpix that will be either the normal color, the browns, or it'll be the low end colors, the blue, whites, whatever. So I started doing woodwork. I've always done woodwork for years. I've done it. My grandfather had a sawmill, and I grew up. My dad did a bunch of woodwork, but the last 8 years or so, I started really doing more. I started doing simple ornaments like this, wooden ornaments, guys. So these are very simple. I put a little piece of twine right here, hangs from your Christmas tree. Do a little clear coat on these. Very simple. This is one of my starter projects. And I started doing different animals, different Pokemon. And then everyone kept asking me, can you do this Pokemon? Can you do this animal? So that's how I kind of got into all this. And then one day I was sitting there thinking, once I sell one of these projects, and then I have to make another one and another one. And it's kind of like an artist selling paintings. I was like, how can I have a cheaper item for everyone to purchase? And that's how we came about with the magnets. I want to start offering. Huh. I'm gonna have to message me. I'd love to see what because I know I'm not the only one that does the different Pokemon and stuff. I'm the only one that does this type of woodwork. So it's a lot of fun. Oh, the elephant. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I did a bunch of different animals. I got foxes, bears. Those elephants are super popular. I sold 200 of them the 1 year around Christmas time. Um, yeah, like a bunch of the Bears. Buffalo. I'm from New York, so I have the Buffalo Bills stuff. I do some stuff for the Buffalo Bills. I do buffaloes. I do different. So we got foxes, elephants. There's a wolf ornament maybe. trying to think of all the ones that are popular. I have like 4 or 5 different bears. So there's like polar bear, grizzly bear, and like a brown bear. So there's like 4 or 5 different bears. There's I'm trying to think. I know you got turtles, all sorts of stuff. I'm Drew. What's your name? What's going on, guys? How we doing? See a bunch of people join TikTok. Make sure you guys check out the flash deal going on in the TikTok shop. We're just going live for a little while tonight. Talk about some of the projects. Tons of different magnets on there. Make sure you guys check them out. Nice to meet you. Cool, the ones we got. Oh, we got Pointa. So here's a cool Pointa we did. I don't know why I say we. I did all this. So here's a Pointa one. On Etsy, I have the 12-piece Pokemon one. It's anime technically, so I don't get in trouble. That is the 12 different Pokemon. They come in these sealed, all heat seal these, so it's like a little tear off the top. It's like a little advent calendar type thing I'm doing. Just something new we came up with this last year. Haven't sold one yet, but we wanted to get the idea nailed down for this Christmas. I kind of figured it out like the week before Christmas. So yeah. No, I did not say One Piece. I don't even know what One Piece is. I know it's like some sort of card game. I heard someone asking if they had some cards in stock at the store. I couldn't even tell you what it is. Besides a card game or anime, I really don't know. I know of like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon. I know some Magic, but not much. I bought a few packs of Magic cards to just see what it's all about. Like I think I bought a couple Digimon packs just because I thought it was neat. Because I grew up with all that. I grew up with all the Pokemon and Digimon, but then I started doing other stuff. So, guys, how we doing? Thanks for joining TikTok Live. If you guys haven't already, check out the TikTok shop. We have tons of cool stuff on there. Bunch of flash deals going, I think. Could be wrong. Kind of new to doing the TikTok Live. Make sure you guys double tap that screen if you guys like Pokemon, if you like woodwork. So, those are some of the Pokemon we do. Also did someone asked for Gremlin, so I made a Gremlin last year. That was fun. He's evil. That was a fun little project. What else we got here? Oh, Dragonite. Can't forget Dragonite. There's Dragonite. I've made about 3 of these different Dragonites. So. If you guys like Pokemon, make sure you double tap that screen if you're on TikTok. Thank you, guys. Thanks for the gifts, guys. Appreciate you. How's everyone doing tonight? Yeah, Dragonite's pretty cool. I don't understand the Dratini Dragonair Dragonite. I don't understand how it goes from like blue and white to orange, but I don't know. I always thought Dragonite was a chunky Charizard. But yeah, I just thought it was weird how Dragonair or Dratini Dragonair and then Dragonite, that evolution. It's just weird. It doesn't make sense. You would think that I don't know. He's like this big Pokemon with these tiny little wings. I don't know. But yeah, I made 3 of those. One of them got damaged in transport because I ship all over the U.S. I shipped one of the Dragonites, and it got damaged in transport, so I had to make a new one. So I have the damaged one. Luckily, the guy lived lives near me, so he was able to. I was able to hand deliver the new one, and we traded basically. So took a little longer than expected, but I got the old one back, and I gotta figure out either how to fix it so I can resell it, or I might just keep it and just leave it. No. Is that Pokemon? What's going on, guys? Thanks for joining TikTok. Thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate you. Uh, there's over what now 1,000 Pokemon. I know all of the first 151, and I know a handful of the second generation, and then I know like one or two per other um set or whatever it is that they come out with. There's just too many of them, and so I don't play the games. I really don't do none. I started doing the animals that I would, and then people kept asking me about Pokemon. So, and since I didn't see too many people doing the Pokemon, I started doing it. So eventually, I will do all 1,015 Pokemon at some point. I'm working on a few more. They're in the other room. I would like to at least do the first 150, well, 151 technically because I have Mew. Um, but it's a lot of work to do these, and I want to do them all the same. So since certain colors don't exist, in wood, I got to paint most of them. Oh, that's cool. Have a good night. What's going on, guys? How we doing? Thanks for joining TikTok Live. Here's one of the magnets we offer. Make sure you check out the TikTok shop. Lots of cool stuff. Have a good night. Oh. So yeah, some of the different Pokemon we had to offer. If you're on TikTok, we have different animals and stuff. So here's a lion that we did. So different lion project. That was fun. We have our elephant one. This one was cool. That was a big project. What else? We have the wolf. This is my own personal pattern. It's the pattern I designed and drew. So make sure you guys check that out. Oh, you're good. We have different eagles. They're neat. We have hawks. Those are cool. So let's go on, guys. See a few of you on TikTok. Make sure you guys double tap that screen. Here's one of the latest sunflowers I made. This is really cool. I can't remember what I put in the flash deal on the TikTok shop, but here's this one's a little more dull colored. Still cute though, not as vibrant as the other one. And then if you guys like, I like doing the family set, so I'm gonna do like a wolf. I gotta do a wolf next. I want to do a bear like this, so check that out. That's a really cool magnet we have. It's on the Etsy store. You guys check it out. I gotta start adding all this stuff to the TikTok shop. If you like cows, we have the Highland cow. He's super cute. We have the normal cow, the black and white cow. So here he is. So, what animal would you guys like to see me do next? What's going on, guys? How we doing? What's up, Dodge? What's up, Annie? What's up, Lindsay? If you guys like Pokemon and stuff, make sure you check out the TikTok shop, the Etsy store. Like I said, lots of cool stuff on there. Everything's handmade, make it all myself. If you're looking for a bunch more items, go on Etsy. Pretty much everything I sell is on Etsy. So if you're looking for different things. I'm just putting some of these away. So now, guys, how we doing? Thanks for joining. What's up, Joey? Make sure you guys check out the TikTok shop. Make sure you guys click that cart. Hey, what's going on? How we doing? Are you still here? That's cool. Yeah, I'm still here talking. Now 10, 20 minutes before I go to bed. I got a long, busy day tomorrow. Actually, this whole weekend's going to be busy. I got tons of projects to work on outside, out in the garage. I got orders to fill. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I don't do any wood carvings. All the stuff I do is called either segmentation or intarsia. So I'll actually cut them out. That's what these lines are right here. It's actually, I cut this in, I don't know if you can see that. I actually cut this into pieces. Sanded it and glued it back together. So I just don't do carvings. Yeah, it's just a different type of woodwork. I'd like to see some of the stuff you make. That'd be cool. Well, yeah, I've done a bunch of different Pokemon. So here's one of the Pokemon we did. And I also do ones that are painted. So this one was a piece like this size, but I painted it instead of natural woods. So this is all these pieces are different types of wood. So the brown is one type, the pink is one type, that brown's a different kind, black, the white, this lighter chest piece. So that's really cool. Here's the back side. So I use thin pieces for I'm doing eyes like this. I use really thin pieces and I glue them to the piece I cut out. So I'm not wasting a thicker piece when I don't need to, because unless you, I mean, cause I'm gonna put a wood slice on the back of this. This is glued down, so you'll never see that. Now, if this eye was exposed, I wouldn't do that, but since it's hidden, you would never know if I didn't tell you. Same thing with the pink. Actually, all these pieces, they're only like an 1/8 inch to a 1/4 inch thick. It's how I can save a little money when I make these. I can use a thinner scrap piece for something that's hidden. It's basically using like a shim, basically. A lot of people do it. Actually, almost everyone does it. This is how you kind of use your pieces. What's my favorite wood to work with? It's a toss up because I really like maple. You never with maple, you never know what you're gonna get. With maple, sorry, someone just okay. How we doing, guys? With maple, you have spalted, you have ambrosia, you have quilted, you have bird's eye, you have what's the other one? And you just have normal maple. And maple is anywhere from like a super white color, to like a gray color, or any color in between, like a brown, gray. It's actually like wild how different it is. So I use different pieces of maple for different projects. Like this one right here, the vast majority of this project was maple, except for the darker pieces. It was just different pieces of maple I had. Same thing with this one. This one was mostly maple too. Oh, thanks for the likes. I appreciate you. Thanks, baller. How you doing? Like this one right here. Actually, you know what? You guys can check this out. Here's actually the wolf. The husky, I mean. So there's a lot of maple in this project. Same thing with the wolf. Wolf was a lot of maple. I do try to use a lot of it. But the light pieces, that's how it's called, a type of woodwork called intarsia. So it's really neat. I think I did his ear too big on this side. I don't know. What do you guys think? So yeah, this husky's actually spoken for. Someone already purchased this. So I sell these on Etsy. I have to start putting some of these on TikTok shop. I just don't know how to set the shipping. Because these are made to order. And I don't know I'm still learning how to use TikTok shop. So bear with me, guys. But if you guys want to purchase one of these woodwork pieces, one of these magnets, you can message me. Not everything's listed on TikTok shop, so I'm sorry. I apologize for that. I gotta start doing some general listings where it's like dog with 5 different pictures of different dogs I can do, or wolves or bears, whatever. On Etsy, I do have each individual listings. I have about 200 listings on Etsy. Etsy's right here. You guys want to check that out? So this wolf is, or this husky is spoken for though. Someone did purchase it, and now you guys might be wondering why I have it in two chunks like this. Well, I always make the face first, because once the face is made, I then make magnets of these projects. So here's obviously not this project, but a different one. I still have to fix this one, but I have the face of this one. So I have the full body as a magnet, and I also have just the head as a magnet. So some people like that. Then you just do like an enlarged version of the head. It's really cool. Something new I decided to start doing. So I go from having just the woodwork piece. Now either you can purchase just the face, you get the whole body, but I can do them bigger too. If you want a bigger face, I can do it much bigger. This is just the size I went with because it will go on a live edge slab, a live edge round. So that's why we did this. I know I'm kind of rambling on a little bit, but I do like talking about this. So, thanks for the likes, guys. Really appreciate you. What's up, Angie? How we doing? Well, yeah, all these are cut on scroll saw. So as you can see, how tiny some of these pieces are. So this guy is like obviously a little bigger than my hand. And then next to it, I have where's his body? Here's his body. So here's the other guy. Here is the wolf. So he's really small and he doesn't sit right. There we go. So these guys are really, really cool. These will, like I said, get glued to a live edge round or a different backer board of some sort. This is just the steps I do these in. I cut them out, sand them, glue them together. Like I said, I glue them in stages. So I'll glue just the legs together and then I'll glue the head together. So I can get two different magnets from one project. So anyone has any cool ideas for me, if you want to see different animal, different Pokemon, feel free to let me know. Most of the projects I do are about this husky size or bigger. As you can see, they're usually bigger than this. Pretty much whatever fits on a 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper usually. So I'll go bigger if I have to. Like the Arcanine is actually two pieces. The body's on one page and its tail's on another. A lot of the stuff I do is about this size. So when you put the live edge slab around, it ends up being like a 14-inch, 15-inch circle or oval. So all of these are available as magnets or the woodwork piece. So, and the other dog that we have, I don't know if he'll stand upright. He's kind of in pieces. I messed up when I was gluing him. So here's the other dog. Oh, it's a turtle. So there's the husky and stuff. Here is the let's move these down a little bit. So move this there. Don't want to get in trouble on TikTok. So there is one of the items in the TikTok shop. But you guys check it out if you haven't already. See, a few of you have been here for a while. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Here's the other dog. His leg popped off. So here's the other dog. What do you guys think? So there's an artist on Etsy that has 170 some different stained glass patterns. That's what these three dogs are from. So I purchased about 10 or 12 of their patterns. I'll be buying more of them. So these are just the ones I've done so far. This husky, I have to say, is my favorite. This wolf is super cute. I want to make the wolf bigger next time. It was a good way to use up a ton of scrap. These projects I use a ton of scraps up. I didn't use any like fresh pieces. It's all scraps. What do you guys think? I'm working on one of the next ones is gonna be a German Shepherd I'm working on. But I decided to come on here, talk to you guys for a little while. Oh, oops, that didn't work. There we go. I think I got it. Can't tell if I got it. What's going on, guys? How we doing? Make sure you guys double tap that screen. You check out the TikTok shop. We got tons of cool stuff. I was just going over some of it. Oh, that's cool. Oh. I really appreciate you guys liking the live. I mean, here's the turtle. You guys didn't see that already. So we have turtles, cardinals, blue jays, hummingbirds, lots of cool stuff. So these two on the end, the husky and the border collie, are both sold. This wolf, this cute little wolf, is still available. So make sure you guys check it out. There should be some sort of deal going on Etsy. I know there's a flash deal going on TikTok. So if you guys need anything, make sure you check it out. You guys can always message me. But I sell mostly through Etsy or TikTok shop. So what's going on, guys? How we doing? See a few of you joined on TikTok. Make sure you guys check out the TikTok shop. I feel like I'm repeating myself a bunch. Just trying to see who's all in here. I guess. What's going on, guys? How we doing? Make sure you guys get your orders in on TikTok shop. I will any order that's placed for any of the magnets, I will ship out tomorrow, first thing tomorrow. We're gonna be up for a little while packing orders. Our Etsy's been really busy lately, keeping us busy. What's going on, guys? How we doing? What project you guys want to see me do next? I really don't know what I want to work on next. I do have a German Shepherd. I have a bunch of other stuff. Ton of different Pokemon. Thanks for the likes, guys. Really appreciate you. Yeah, I think we'll be live for another 5 to 10 minutes. I need to go to bed if I make it that long. What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing tonight? Oh, thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate you. I can't even read half these names. What's up, Johnny? What's up, Chana? I'm probably saying that wrong. So the wolf and the husky are available as full magnets. So here's the husky, and here's the wolf. So the wolf did, for some reason, bottom half did get darker. So I'm going to have different options for the magnets. This is one of them. As you can see, he's not that dark. I take these pictures outside. So yes, they do kind of the glare. So I'm not sure if that's what's going on here. But his bottom half is definitely dark. But I still think he's cute. This one, I did a really good job of capturing it. You can see the grain in the pink ears, I think, are neat, and also the mouth or the tongue, whatever. So, what do you guys think? Which one's your favorite? I ship all over the USA, only within the USA for now. So we got Mother's Day coming up. Then we have after that we have Christmas and stuff. So make sure you guys start planning ahead if you guys need gifts. Message me. You got tons of fridge magnets available. That's the most popular items. They're nice and cheap. And I'm always running sales on them. If you guys like different animals, there's a 12 or a 24 piece magnet set. It actually comes in 12 of these Mylar bags. They come sealed. Well, I will seal them once we package them up. So this is 12 of them. This is a Pokemon set, and then you can see they're all different color coded or whatever. There are some colors that repeat in here, just because there's only so many colors of these. But do try to make them so it's not the same color every day. I think I reused a couple. There's 10 different colors, so I reused 2 of them. I think I reused yellow and one of the greens. But it's pretty neat. This is an excellent way to get the magnets. If you want 12 different Pokemon ones, this is a good way. I can do it without just send you 12 magnets, or I can do it in the advent calendar. So that's neat. But for the animals, we have 12 or 24 piece, one for the animals. So you'll get, for the animal one, if you get 12, you get a bear, a lion, blue jay, cardinal, stuff like that, different animals. For the Pokemon, you'll get Charmander, you could get Charmeleon. We got Quilava. No only is a Typhlosion or Cyndaquil yet in the magnets. So we're kind of slowly working on all this. What's going on, guys? Thanks for the likes. Appreciate you. I know I'm kind of rambling on. If you guys want to talk about anything, feel free to bring up something. Ask me any questions, guys, if you want. What's up, Riveting Rose? How you doing? Nope. I don't know why I did that. I did not mean to do that. I've never gone live with someone else on here. Don't know how I feel about that. Oh, thanks for the likes on YouTube, guys. Really appreciate you. Is there comments I need to look at? No comments. Okay, cool. That. I really appreciate you guys. What's going on? What's up, Kian? How we doing? It's been a minute. I think that's who I think it is. Yeah, that's who I think it is. Yeah, how we doing? What's up, Selena, Carlene? How you guys doing? You guys double tap that screen if you haven't already. Those of you sticking around on YouTube, thanks for watching. I'm trying to hit 1,000 likes on TikTok. So I'm streaming YouTube and TikTok at the same time, so bear with me. So here's some of the projects I've made. The Border Collie and the Husky are sold. The Wolf is still available. This one right here, this super cute one in the corner. We also have them as magnets. So here is the Wolf magnet. Here's the Wolf and Husky magnets. So they're super cute. They're made. The magnets are made from images of my projects. So, and then I have to take better photos of the full body of the Border Collie, but here's just the face as a magnet. So those are really cool. Make sure you guys get your orders in. I see a few orders came in, so make sure you guys get your orders in. The orders were from before the live, so we've not had a live order yet. So it's one of my goals is to get a live order. We're almost at 1,000 likes, guys. Thank you so much. If anyone needs anything, make sure you check out the TikTok shop, Etsy store. So if you're on YouTube, I have I want to see the links in the bio. For the Etsy store, I could be wrong. If not, you can always message me or leave a comment asking for it. I can send it. Pretty much everything I sell is through TikTok or the Etsy store. It's safe for everyone. I've had some people that want to use Venmo or PayPal, and I've gotten scammed, or they tried to scam me. Especially PayPal. PayPal's a new one. Or is it Venmo? Venmo's a new one. They sent me an email saying they want me to open a Venmo business account and then send money, and it was not good. What's going on, guys? How we doing? See a few more people joined. How is everybody? Yeah, we'll be on here for another couple minutes. Now I'm gonna go to bed. Boy, I think we're at just under an hour. We're about 50 minutes for a live tonight. Oh, thanks for the likes, guys. I wanted to go longer tonight, but I gotta get some sleep. What's going on? How's everybody doing? If you guys drop a comment down below, if you guys like woodwork, if you like Pokemon, what's your favorite animal? What's your favorite Pokemon? You guys like birds, dogs, cats? We've done all sorts of stuff. Like I said before, here's a turtle. So don't just do Pokemon, don't just do dogs and whatnot. We do turtles, polar bears, cardinals, moose, other bears. Oops. dinosaurs. I have some T-Rexes I've done. So make sure you guys check it all out. Etsy store, TikTok shop. 1.1 likes, guys. Thank you so much. Yep, I think another minute or two, and then we were going to get off here. Really appreciate everyone coming on, liking the live and whatnot. Well, sorry about that, guys. What's everybody doing? Oh, I got some dim over here on this. So we're on lady. Oh, almost broke that guy. I'm gonna put him down, so I don't break. So if you guys want different Pokemon, different animals, just reach out to me, message me, or purchase on the Etsy store, TikTok shop. Like I said, lots and lots of cool stuff. Everything's handmade. I make everything myself. Oh, it's 10 o'clock, guys. Well, I appreciate everyone coming on here. You guys check out those two stores, like I said, TikTok shop, Etsy store. I'm going to hop off here. Have a good night, guys.